Hello.
It's all about Ghanaian languages. It's all about Ghanaian languages. It's all about Ghanaian languages.
Hello everyone, good day wherever you are, and welcome once again to Your Highness TV. And today we are going to look at Ga language versus Yoruba language. We're going to compare them, okay? Yeah. Honestly, I had wanted to do this video with someone to make a discussion video, but he seems to be very busy. So it's been about some 2 months that I've been pursuing him, but still not getting out. Okay, let me just do this. All right, so first of all, let's do a brief introduction before we start the comparison. First of all, the Ghana people, okay, if you check the history of the Ghana people, we understood that they migrated from Anago, which is ancient Nigeria, and somewhere in the Benin state where the Edo language is spoken, and others were in the Ile-Ife where the Yoruba language is spoken. So later, the Ghans and Dangbes migrated to Ghana. And because of their previous contacts with the Yoruba and Edo people, there are elements of the Ga and Dangbe language. There are elements of the Yoruba language, in the Ga and Dangbe language. Okay, but today we are going to compare both to Yoruba. Okay. So presently, Ga is a Kwa language. Okay. So when you take the Niger-Congo languages, we'll take languages, the Kwa branch. Then you take the Ga-Dangme, that's where the Ga family is. But then Yoruba is also in the Niger-Congo group, but it is in the Edekri language group. Okay, they're in a different family. So the Ga language presently, or the Dang language presently, and the Yoruba language, now they are in completely different family. That means they are not supposed to look the same. But we are going to see if they look the same. Yoruba in itself, okay, has related language, as sister language. That means there are languages that look like Yoruba, they're not really Yoruba, they're related to Yoruba. That's the Igala and then the Ichekri language. Igala and then Ichekri. Yeah, they closely related to Yoruba. Okay. And the Yoruba itself has dialects. When you go to Lagos State, Yoruba is not just one language. There are dialects. So maybe Yoruba spoken in community A may differ from the Yoruba spoken in community B, and so on and so forth. And then there are also Yoruba spoken in this Caribbean and then Brazilian areas. That's where the blacks are, the Afro-Brazilian areas. Sometimes some people think when we say Afro means Afro hair. No, Afro means a black person or a black man or an African. African is what we shorten as Afro. So when we say Afro, we are talking of black style. So when we say Afro-Asiatic language, that means languages that are supposed to be in Asia but are spoken in Africa. When we say he's an Afro man, that means he's an African man. Okay, people tend to not understand, especially people in Ghana per se. Most don't understand the word Afro. They only see Afro as a hairstyle. No, Afro is African. So when we say Afro-Brazilian, that is the African Brazilians. Okay, yeah, we have Afro-Brazilians that also speak. Some of them are trying to practice the Orisha, that's the Yoruba culture. So they have to learn some Yoruba and all that. Okay. So let's start with some comparison. First of all, Ga language or Dangbe and then Yoruba, like we have established, they are in completely different families now. But let's see there's some similarities. So Ga will say come as Ba, Dangbe is also Ba. Then Yoruba is Wa. So Ba, Wa, you can see Ba, Wa. As for Go, they are completely different. Now, so I've been learning Yoruba for some time. Then I also discovered that what's the name? I'll slap you. In Ga is Magba Otwe. Magba Otwe. But Yoruba is Magba Otie. Magba Otie. So you see Magba Otwe, Magba Otie. Yeah, so you see. They look very similar. So the old way is otie, which is your ears. And then some dialects will say magbo drie. So remember I told you Yoruba is in dialect. So some dialects say magbo drie. Some also say magbo tie. Okay. And then I learned that dance in Yoruba is said as Jo. And it's the same as Ga, Jo. Jo, yeah. You can also take your Google Translate and then be comparing to see. Also, I learned what's the name? A witch in Yoruba. You know, I because of that, some dialects say aje, some also say ashe, but with the Gans we say aye, aye. So the Yoruba, some will say aje, some also say ashe. So you see, there's some similarities there. And then let's take the numbers 1, 2, 3 in Yoruba. So let me take my Google Translate. So 1 is said in Yoruba as Okan. I don't know how to pronounce it very well, but I'm reading. Okan, and we will say echo. So Okan, echo, at least. At least they are somewhere close. Then 2, okay, we say enyon, they say meji or meji. I don't know how to pronounce very well. Meji, okay. Then 3 is where I like, because we say eten and they say meta. Eten, meta. 4 is very different, but 5, okay. 5 Ghana says enumo, and then they say maroon, okay. Maroon, yeah, maroon. So maroon, let's assume the maruno, enumo, maruno, erumo. So they look similar, but it doesn't really, you don't really this thing. And then also maybe in Yoruba, when you want to seek permission to avoid, maybe you want to avoid this, you say yago. In Ghana, when I'm coming and I want to avoid you, I don't want to hit you, or I want to seek permission, we say ago. So ago, we use it to seek permission, but them they'll be like avoid it, yago. So yeah, the similarities are there. And then maybe in Ghana we say nakainiye, that thing, nakainiye, and they'll also say nkaniye, that thing. We say nakainiye, they say nkaniye. So you see that thing. And then also maybe it is big. Ghana will say eda, they will say nla, so maybe I wanted to say nkanyela, but what I learned they say is nkanye to be. That's what I learned they say. Nkanye to be, that thing is big. So they use to be to describe it, but then the inla is just as big. Where we again we say eda. Yeah. But then yes, so there are complete differences, because let me see how they say go in Yoruba. Go. Okay, go is law, and we say yeah. So in as much as some words may be similar, it's in a different language group now, so it is totally different. Okay. So yeah, these are the few words I learned and I decided to share with you guys. If you have any questions or any contribution, if you are also a Yoruba speaker and you want to add more, why not? You can just comment some similarities you know, as Yoruba versus Ghana. You can comment them in the description box below so that we can keep learning. All right. And if you also a Ghana and you've discovered some stuff and you want to share with all of us, you can also comment it in the comments box below. Okay. So we'll pause here for this, a short lesson. We shall meet once again here.
It's Genesis on the beat.